we got the real ones in the building. That's what's going on. We are back again. Much appreciate every single one of you. My baller.
I'll say this now.
We do need the striker now, right? But we are not getting the shot. Big France, we want to win, make it happen. We are. Shot fire. Arsenal had made off a player, made off a player. We want to talk about context.
The problem I think Arsenal had is also what Man United did.
We'll sit there back in a 4-year process. These man that you're referring to, they're on my level. Big up White for love you, man, watching from Poland. I don't give a who the manager is. I just want my club to operate at the standards that I expect.
Maybe he watched that stream where I said there's a championship player. He was like,
until this ownership and managers go, Arsenal ain't winning anything. Now make sure you are hitting the like button. Shots fired.
oh, what's going on, people? Welcome to the channel. We are back. It is Friday. Yeah. What's going on, people? We are back again. Late evening settings. Another waffle session, ladies and gentlemen. Late night waffles. Late night waffles. Have you guys got your dessert? You got your waffles, you got your ice cream, you got your syrup. You got your Coppersberg, you got your Copperbergs. Yeah. Big up all the guys in the building. Make sure we are hitting up the like button. Do subscribe to the channel if we are new. We are back again for a late night waffle session. We're going to be talking about Edu. Edu Nightly. Hey, boy, we're back again, man. I heard some upsetting news today. I have to be honest. I heard some upsetting news. Yeah, it wasn't positive. It wasn't good. I was extremely disappointed. Yeah, another one bites the dust. Another one. Yeah, another one. When are we going to learn, man? When are we going to learn? These young kids don't want nothing to do with Arsenal Football Club. It is a mad thing. It is a mad thing. What has Arteta done to this football club, bro? What has Arteta done? What has he done, ladies and gentlemen? Young players don't want to play at Arsenal Football Club. They don't believe there is a clear pathway for them at this football club. It has been 5-6 years since we last had a graduation. Ethan Waneri has signed a senior contract, his first senior contract, as we do know. It's been said that he's going to be promoted to the senior team. He's going to be with us on the US tour. I'm pretty sure he was there last year. He's going to be with us on the US tour. But that's the only one. And is there any guarantees that he's going to get any minutes? When there's question marks over the pathway for youngers at this moment in time, ladies and gentlemen. Fasten your seatbelts, order that. Hit up the like button, order that. We do appreciate every single one of you. It is late night vibes. We're doing something a bit different. I think I'm going to start doing this every Friday, just to let you guys know. Every Friday, we are going to be, just vibes in, talking Arsenal, talking football. Yeah, no coffees. We're doing Copperbergs. Yeah, this one is what flavor is this? Mixed fruit. These are not too bad, to be quite fair. They're not too bad. Arsenal. We're back again. No pathway for the youth. Let the youth develop, they said. Let the youth develop. Yeah. It looks like it's going to plan. The youth are developing, but they're developing away from Arsenal. We saw another young player leave recently, a player that Mikel Arteta actually brought to the club along with Per Mertesacker. That was Lino Sosa, another young player that told us recently there's no pathway. There's no pathway. I want to go and train Unai Emery, he said. And that's exactly what he done. He went over to Aston Villa. I'm not too sure if he's been given any minutes, but he left. He went to Aston Villa. We've got Charlie Patino, another young player. Oh, he's going to be the next Mesut Ozil, this player is. You know, they give all the players the labels, the descriptions, all the gas. Another one who doesn't want to be at the football club. Another one who come out a year ago and said he wants to leave. Arsenal somehow convinced him to stay, gave him a new contract. He signed that contract, went out on loan to Swansea. But the attitude's still the same. He doesn't want to stay. He doesn't want to stay. Arsenal tried to protect his value. Arsenal didn't want him leaving for free. It only made sense for them to sign, offer him a new contract and him sign a new deal. But it's not what we want to hear, is it? We want to hear that young players are being promoted. Young players are going to be given an opportunity. You know, we were told about Project Youth. Project Youth, they told us. First Balogun, now Kozzy. Yeah, Balogun, another one. Bit the dust. Went to Monaco. Didn't have the greatest of times for Monaco, let's be honest. 29 games and 12 GA. I mean, you would expect better, but the guy was being played out of position. But yeah, 30 million for Balogun, a guy that done 23 goals the season we sold him. Does it make any sense? We're out here trying to sell Eddie Nketiah for the same type of money. When has Eddie Nketiah ever scored 10 goals, let alone 23? Edu, where are you, Edu? Where are you? It's Friday night. Have you been on the phone to any agents, any representatives trying to get any deals done? Guys, make sure we are hitting up the like button. We're here for a vibe. 60 minutes worth of vibe, late night waffle, fasten your seatbelts, all of that type of stuff. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you're sipping on. Let me know what you're choking on. It's that time. It's that time. Hold on, I'm going to be with you in 1 second. Let me see Edu. Edu. Oh, Edu's got a story. Oh, cheers, guys. Edu's got a story. Oh, yes. Edu has a story. Oh, it better be him on the phone to an agent. It better be him at a barbecue. I swear to you. Have you seen the links between Martinelli and Real Madrid? What? No, I haven't seen those links. Obviously, we will be back in the morning, UK time, 11:30, doing the live daily. And there is a lot to talk about. Eucharez. Oh, Eucharez. Oh, wow. Eucharez, you know. Damn. Is it waffle? It's interesting to find out. You have to wait till the morning. We will be back. Eucharez. There'll be various other topics. Joking on no Diddy. Hey, come on, man. Edu's at Ascot Wax. Oh no, we're checking the story. We're checking the story. I tell you. My celebration at Arsenal would be a cultural phenomenon. We've got Victor Eucharez in the building. He's on his story sniffing toes right now. Big up my guy Alex in the building. Big up Isaac. Big up all the guys in the building. Saksham, Yuzo. I think even Saksham's a no Diddy, isn't it? In Saksham and no Diddy. No, I'm joking. I know he's going to try and get at me about Balogun. Listen, first season at a big club, Monaco. It is a big club. Let's be real. Got to find himself, man. Got good players. Not like Reims. It's not like Reims. That's some dead French dons. Bare Koulibalys, like a bunch of Koulibalys. Just bare Koulibalys. Nah. He was at Monaco with flipping Ben Yedda and big dons like that. Do you know what I mean? He is with big guys. Big guys. It's hard. I was looking at their team, Monaco's team. They've got a really good team. They've got a really good team, man. Like, if you're the manager of Monaco, you're going to find it hard to pick a starting 11 because they've got some really good players. Uh, oh yeah, man. Big up Peppermint Frida, my brother. Raul Walters gone as well. Is he finished? Oh yeah, he went. Oh my god, Raul Walters. Nah, I swear he's still here. Nah, he's gone as well. Yeah, he's gone. Oh wow. It says he still plays for Arsenal, but he also plans to leave. So Raul Waters is expected to leave the club this summer as well. They're all turning down new contracts. Like, this is crazy, bro. Everybody's turning down new contracts at Arsenal. All these young players are turning down contracts. What the hell's going on? What the hell? Hey, you know what? We're going to be moving on to Per Mertesacker in a minute. Don't worry, bro. We're moving on to Per Mertesacker in a minute. How is everybody rejecting new contracts? All these young players, Charlie Patino, Waters, Lino Sosa, Amari Hutchinson, Kiddo Taylor Hart. Oh my God, we have lost a bunch of wonder kids. Yeah? We might need to do a per daily at this rate. I'm telling you, this is an absolute joke. I didn't even know Waters was gone, you know. Well, he hasn't gone yet, but he's more or less confirmed that he's going as well. Anyway, what's Edu telling us, mate? What is Edu telling? Oh. Okay. We've got Edu at the Ascot betting on horses. Is that what Edu's doing? Ah, I see what he's doing. He's got that Marquinhos brand envelope money. He's spending it on them horses, isn't he? He is taking the piss. He is taking the piss. He's got a trick or two under that. Oh, you better believe he has a trick or two under that hat. He best have a trick or two under that hat, mate. I'll tell you. The academy is stacked, but Pep's cone man won't give him a chance. Nah, man. I don't know what it is. Obviously, Mikel Arteta has to be under question. But Per Mertesacker, for me, I think Per Mertesacker is a softie. You remember when he was a player, we were calling him the BFG, the big friendly giant. What the hell do you think this guy's going to be as the youth academy guy? What's he going to be? Soft on. Softy, big softy. He ain't telling Mikel Arteta that these guys need minutes. He ain't sticking it on them. He ain't having fallouts. Because that's what it gets. That's what it will come to. If you really believe in your academy, if you really believe in these young players that you have been training and you have been mentoring and you have been just, how are you not fighting for these guys? How are you allowing everyone to walk out? Everyone's walking out. Per Mertesacker sitting with them saying, here's a new contract. They're like, nah. And they're walking out. What interview did I watch the other day? Was it Declan Rice? No. It was on AFTV as it goes. What's that guy's name? Bavs. Yeah? That guy Bavs. He was talking about being in the Arsenal stadium and what it's like being around London, not even the Arsenal stadium, around London Colney. What it's like being around Chopper-Realty, whatever it's called. What it's like being around that. What it's got on the wall, the nostalgia, the quotes and not even quotes, but the things that are kind of encouraging, the mindset, trying to build winners, there was something he said that made kind of showed a pathway to the first team. I don't know what he was talking about, but there was something he said in the London Colney that kind of demonstrated or illustrated that there was a pathway for the youth players. Maybe they were using pictures. Maybe they were, I don't know what they were doing. I can't remember what he was explaining. But you're telling me the players see that shit every single day? They wake up to see this inspirational content on the walls every single day? And they still told Mertesacker that he's not signing a contract? Wow, this is crazy. They still said they're not signing a contract. That is mad, bro. That is mad. These man ain't fooled, boy. These man ain't fooled by the gas. Bav's on Arsenal's payroll. Let's be real. Yeah. These guys, they just their opinion is kind of like the media narrative. They don't have an opinion. They don't have an opinion, these guys. Oh, they do, but they don't at the same time. I mean, they're really just pushing, or their opinion is more or less a media narrative. Whatever the media is saying is what they're saying. There's no real difference. No real difference. They don't have opinions, man. How can Chelsea sign Tosin before the window opens, but we've got mutants telling us wait until the window opens? And that's what they'll tell you. That's exactly what they'll tell you, bro. These guys will make excuses left, right, and center. You've got to question the whole Project Youth narrative, says Darth Vader. My brother, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Project Youth, and you haven't had a graduation in 6 years. It's incredible. Incredible. And you got Edu here, meant to be getting deals done, but he's at that Ascot with his missus, spending Marquinhos brand envelope money on horses that are going to lose. Okay, Edu. Sounds like you're having a great time. It did actually look like a great Ascot, to be quite fair. I see highlights of it. We got my guy Shaq's in the building. Big up everyone in the building. AFTV have to stay within certain topics as they are sponsored. Yep, facts. Yeah, they can't go they can't go wild anymore. Yeah. Have you noticed that AFTV can't go wild anymore? It's probably one of the reasons why they don't have troops around and certain other people around. They can't go wild anymore. Yeah, imagine that. You're being paid to push a certain narrative. You're being paid to have a certain opinion that you might not even believe in. You might even it's not even your opinion. That's what I'm saying. It's the media's opinion, bro. It's the media's opinion. You don't even believe in this shit. You're just saying it because that's what they ask you to say. Oh man, always doing anything but his job. The joke man, Edu. Exactly. Let's move back on to what's being said about one of our young players anyway, because Mario Cozier Dubry is a player that we've spoken about a number of times. This is a player that we've all said should be promoted, give Saka a run for his money, give other players in the team a run for his money, but for whatever reason, that those minutes haven't been given. We saw Ethan Maneri get minutes 2 years ago. How long has it been? How long has it been when we gave Ethan Maneri that debut at 16 years old? That was like nearly 2 years ago. You would have expected, giving a kid a debut almost 2 years ago, the guy would have kind of almost been cemented in his team by now, or like been some sort of fringe player at least. That's how you know, man, just done it for the gas. Man, like literally, Mikel Arteta done that for the gas. Done that for the gas. And like even last summer, they took the youngers to the US tour and didn't play none of them. Oh, they did play them. They actually did play them, innit? They played Ethan Maneri and Skelly. They did play them, didn't they? Yes, they did. Because Skelly put that beautiful ball on the plate for Balogun and Balogun missed. I remember that opportunity. Sadly. But this guy right here, set to leave Arsenal as a free agent at the end of June when his contract ends. Arsenal offered the player a new deal, but he decided it wasn't the best option for his development. How can Arsenal not be the best option for your development? Wow. Is that what this kid told, man? This kid actually told Mikel Arteta and Mertesacker that Arsenal's not the best project for his development. The audacity. Wow. I mean, that says a lot about the project. That says a lot about the project, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be real. Whether this guy is good enough or not, for the player, not only one player, we're talking about multiple players. For multiple players to turn around and say, I'm not going to sign a new contract because I don't think the project's good enough for my development. Oh, screams massive, big, massive question marks. Big, massive question marks. Not only are we not actually seeing the potential of these players, and we're not going to get to see the quality of these players in our team, but we're actually not even getting to sell these players. We're not even making an ROI of these players. These players are coming through our academy. We're giving them breakfast, we're giving them lunch, we're giving them dinner, we're giving them shirts, we're giving them money, we're giving them houses, we're giving them parents, their parents are getting holidays, getting looked after. And you're telling us at the end of it, we're not making an ROI. Wow, we're making losses like that. Is that the type of losses that Arsenal are making? Because per Mertesacker and his incompetence. Because Mikel Arteta is scared. Oh, I'm scared to give these guys minutes. I'm scared. He's scared to give his own players minutes. 24-year-old Fabio Vieira scared to give him minutes. This is insane. Absolutely insane. I respect Turkish and Curtis. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. They're guys, man. Big up Curtis. Marquinhos and Kai Havertz commission. Hey, it's crazy. The Marquinhos brand envelopes. Yeah. We don't even want to go there. We don't even want to go there with Edu. Yeah, since they stopped going wild, they've been invited to the press conferences. Yeah, man, they've got the key now. They've got the key to the door, innit? So when you got the key to the door, you need to revamp, redecorate. You know what I mean? Put on a new uniform. You put on a new uniform, you start getting accepted at new places, man. That's how it works. In order to keep them perks, you obviously have to keep the uniform clean. That's exactly what man's doing. He's right. What youth has Arteta developed? Emery is responsible for Saka, ESR, and Martinelli, and that was half a decade ago. Big up my guy Troy. Half a decade ago. That is crazy when you think about it. When you look at it from that point of view, it is absolutely crazy. Half a decade ago. And you're telling me that ESR still hasn't established himself in this team yet? Oh, that is wild. That is extremely wild, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be honest. Doesn't make any sense. No sense whatsoever. Especially when you see young players like Yamal, Pedri, Javi, all those Spanish dons just doing up numbers. 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds. Blood is crazy. 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 Even people like Verts. You got so many young players. Verts is only, 19, just turned 20? Damn. Shit, you start putting some things into perspective. It's like, these players have been overhyped, isn't it? These men have just been overgassed. Come on, let's be honest. But you're right about Unai Emery, because one thing he's done at Aston Villa is promote young players. Look at the guy Duran that is in conversations with Chelsea about a £45 million move. Unai Emery signed that player, 18 years old. Who else did Unai Emery put into the team? Morgan Rogers, signed from the Championship. What other young players did Unai Emery bring through? He brought some young players from the Aston Villa Academy through into the team. Yeah, Mikel Arteta is so questionable for not doing that. Extremely questionable, isn't it? You have to be honest now. Me personally, when I play Football Manager, I'm always looking at my youth players. Always. When I'm sending them out on loan and I get that scouting report for every game that they've played, I'm thoroughly looking at that scouting report. I'm actually rubbing my hands together. Can't wait to use the player when he gets back from loan. Like, why doesn't Mikel Arteta feel that way? What's going on? 5 years and no graduation. It is crazy, man. Fabio Vieira, 35 million. Arteta type to spend 90 million on Eucharist and only for him to hold bench. For Kai. Oh no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Curtis Wax and Turkish would be vibes on a stream. Yeah, it would be, man. It would be. Emre worked for Iwobi and got us 40 million levels. Nah, trust me, man. Unai Emery knows what he's doing. Unai Emery knows what he's doing, man. He's got an eye for elite talent. Yeah, 110%. You know, Saliba was also under the Unai Emery watch. You can say he had a say in that as well, man. Even though it was our scout that brought him to our attention, it was Unai Emery that would have said, actually, I want him. Yeah, bring him in. So, boy, you gotta give Unai Emery some credit still, especially for these young players that we've got here. You know, if Unai Emery never would have discovered Saka, would Saka be the guy that he is today? Because Mikel Arteta definitely wouldn't have identified Saka. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like if Mikel Arteta would have brought any other young player through, then we could actually say, nah, there's a strong chance that he would have found Saka. No, we can't say that. He didn't find no one. Saka would have been doing exactly what we're reading here. Walking because there is no clear pathway for any young player. Saka would have been one of those dons. Saka would have been one of those dons. It's crazy. Andrew says, I can't wait for Arteta to go. I'm just going to have vibes whilst he's still here. I'll tell you that, man. I'm not even going to let it stress me. I'm sure you've seen since the beginning of the year, I've completely changed my attitude towards Arsenal and the way I just create content in general. It's all about vibes now, guys. It's all about vibes. Can't even take this shit seriously anymore. Yeah, can't take it seriously. You take it seriously, it was ruin your marbles, mate. Ruin your marbles. You just have to wait for match day, and then we'll have our little meltdowns. You know, wait for the end of the transfer window. We don't sign the player that we want. Have a little meltdown, and then back to vibes again. Back to vibes again. Andrew, mate. Hey, listen, Andrew, go and get yourself a flipping Copperberg, whatever they're called. Copperberg, yeah? Premium cider. You know what? I bought these about 4 weeks ago. And I decided that, you know what? I'm gonna have a Copperberg every time I do a live stream on a Friday night. How about that? Bought them about 4 weeks ago. They've been sitting in the fridge, and I thought I'll just bust that. This is the last one. I'll bust it. You might as well have one, Andrew. Go to the shop or magically get one out of your fridge. He says, I got a beer, mate. Good in you, fella. There we go. Saka got a broken leg and he still plays. He still plays him. Yeah, Mikel Arteta will never learn. Big up Samuel. He says, imagine if Tottenham win a trophy next season and Arsenal finish trophyless yet again. That's meltdown season, 110%. We got Fire. He says, yeah, joins and then loaned him back to Marseille. Exactly. Saka would have been like Amari to Chelsea. Yeah, exactly. Saka would have been, he would have definitely been one of those players leaving like these man on the screen right now, boy. But anyway, this guy, I'm calling him this guy now. He's that guy now. It's just this guy. Yeah, he's now assessing options. He's assessing options. He's got several teams in Europe looking at him. Several teams in Europe. So, yeah, it's a shame. We're going to get to see this guy. We're going to get to see what he becomes, who he becomes, what type of player he really is. Because I know not many people watch the under 23s and so on and so forth. But I do know people having a rough idea on how qualified he is and what type of player he's going to be. So I guess we're going to get to see him. He'll probably go over to Germany. You know, all these young players like going to Germany. Germany is a place where they will really, you know, put time into you, give you an opportunity to grow, develop, and become that player. Dortmund's one of those teams, potentially. Who knows? Who knows, man? He might stay in the Premier League. I just can't believe it, man. We're hearing it now. We're hearing it. I've been the voice of the young players for a number of years. The voice. People have always told me, "Oh, Wax, come on, like you want us to win the Premier League. How do you expect the young players to be involved? And let them develop. Let them develop, Wax." Listen, I said this is gonna happen. I've got my concerns. I care about the young players because Arsenal have always been, firstly, a football club. First and foremost, always been a football club that have developed young players, and given them opportunities. Arsene Wenger, even before Arsene Wenger, that was a part of our identity at Arsenal. Come on, man, from Kevin Campbell, R.I.P. Kevin, my guy. Cheers to Kevin, yeah. Cheers to Kevin Campbell. Even man like Kevin, bro. Arsenal have always. Hey, you know what, Arteta? Don't piss me off, cuz. Don't even piss me off. 6 years and no graduations, blood. Did he not get the memo when he walked through the fucking door? Did that man not tell him that we are about growing the youth, developing and embedding the youth, bro? No, Arteta's like, no youth. We can go back to Kevin Campbell, bro. We've always been about embedding youth and developing youth and bringing them to the forefront. Come on, our whole defensive back line at one point was built on youth, blood, which went on and done Premier Leagues, blood. And this fraud and these frauds at the football club are actually destroying that. They're tarnishing what we're known for. That's what they're tarnishing, blood. Now these young players, they want to go Chelsea. Oh, I want to go Liverpool. They don't want Arsenal anymore. No, they don't want Arsenal anymore because Arsenal have no clear pathway for them. This team has always been built on developing young players. This is the reason why I have always been an advocate of the young players. And I've been demanding that young players get minutes for the past 2 to 3 years at this football club. So many young players we've seen come and go, and it's just been ridiculous. Amari Hutchinson would have been one of the first ones. Balogun would have been one of the first ones that I would have been like, no, these guys need minutes. Give these guys minutes. Play these guys. No, Arteta don't want to play them. Don't want to play them. It's an absolute violation, bro. And now we've got young players telling us this, that they don't see a pathway at Arsenal and they're rejecting contracts. Can you imagine? No, let's deep this for a minute. All the players, right? This guy, Ryle Waters, Ethan Nwaneri is the only one that signed the new contract. Lino Sosa. These are guys that were with us on the US tours. These are guys that were with us traveling to Champions League games last season. And you're telling me the whole time they were thinking bad mind. You're telling me the whole time they're sitting there thinking, fuck this manager. Because that's clearly what they were saying. That is clearly what they were saying. You know them minutes when they're sitting there, we're 5-0, 6-0 up, and you're not bringing on no youngers. They all said to each other, fuck this manager. They must have. Because every single one of them are rejecting new deals at Arsenal Football Club because there's no clear pathway. So they've all said, fuck this manager. Arteta really said, fuck them kids. And they said, fuck this manager. And they literally walked out the door. See, the more you delve into what Arteta has done, the more it gets worse. Yeah, you're right. The more you get angry, the more you get frustrated. I swear to you, even like last season, I had to cling on. I swear to you, I had to cling on to the end of the season. Oh, we didn't capitulate as a reason as to why I'll say, oh, give him one more season. Fucking fraud. At the end of the day, I know this club's not going to give us a new manager. I said, I'm here for vibes. I'm not going to mentally stress myself out over this manager, man. I know the manager's a fraud. I've been calling out this manager from day dot, blood. The moment you done whatever you done to Mesut Ozil, mate, my guy Mesut. All right, and then you done what you done to Saliba. Oh yeah, and then you done what you done to Matteo, and you done what you done to Aubameyang. I don't give a. Oh, listen. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I got that. All those situations made me lose it, and it's not even just those situations. We're just talking about players there. We can go into tactics, we can go into style of plays, we can go into fucking formations, we can go into all of that. You know, fucking throwing paper aeroplanes, mate. We could go into all of that. There's so much, micromanaging. We can go into literally everything, bro. There is so much that will make me just wild out on this manager. Wild out on this manager. This manager's a fraud. This manager's a big fraud. But, I had to be fair, gave him the benefit of the doubt. You got one more season, and this time, I swear to you, there's no more, there's nothing. Like I said to you guys, what I've been waiting for? Because over the past couple of years, what's been happening, and I'm sure other people that are not on the Arteta train kind of get this. You're going back and forth with people, having these arguments. The next thing you know, you got people calling you out, calling your mum names, calling your dad names, calling your brother names, calling your family names, telling you don't know nothing about football. You're in the mud. Like they literally, and then it gets to a point. It started getting to a point when I was Arteta out, guys. I was getting Instagram DMs, Twitter DMs, and just proper stupid comments on each and every video from Arteta sexuals trying to abuse everything about man. Dickheading, proper dickheading. So what I've been waiting for is the day where all of us can actually be on the same page. Are we finally on the same page now? Or are you still going to come at me and say, oh, Wax, you know nothing about football? Like, are we going to be on the same page? Because that's what it's about now. And that's where we've come to now. No, there's no more excuses, no more context, no more justifications, no more nothing, bro. No more PR. There can be no more of that. What else can you say? You've run out of excuses. You've run out of whatever you can use to try and, suck this manager's bum. No diddy. Like, bruv. There's nothing you can do. So it just leaves us all on the same page, which means come the end of the season, we should all expect the Premier League, and we should all expect a double at a bare minimum. Come on, tell me now, guys. Everyone in the chat. Big up every single one of you. Hit the like button. We're here for late night vibes, yeah? Late night vibes, late night waffle. That's what it's all about, yeah? Come on. Make sure you hit the like button. But tell me now, what's the expectations for Arsenal this season? We're going into the new season. What's our expectations for this football club this season? What do we want? What do we expect at a bare minimum? I need every single one of you right now to comment down below. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What's our expectations? Bare minimum expectations. I've said I want a domestic cup double at a bare minimum. Win the league and another cup. Oh, pardon me. I want Edu gone out first before Arteta, to be honest, but still KSC, let's see how aggressive they'll be. I want a domestic cup double, win the league and another cup. A trophy is the minimum. F knows I think he needs to take baby steps to get where he wants. Example, win another FA Cup, for instance. That would be a start, right? Baby steps, bro. No. Baby steps. What are we? Some 6-month toddler? Baby steps. What do we need to do? Like hold his hand and say, "Oh, work." Baby steps, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Oh shit. How long does it take to win a Premier League with baby steps? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. No baby steps, man. No baby steps. We need the CL or the EPL. One of the two, says Andrew. We need one of the two. It's only a question of time until several fans in the stadium is going to say Arteta out and Kroenke out. When are we going to win trophies and develop how we play, says Comps. Yeah, listen, that's what it's going to get to, man. This is the season where I expect it. You can't like, when I was watching AFTV the other day, they were talking about this. Like after this season, what do they do? Well, like, what do we do? What do you say? And I'm trying to take myself back to the opinions that I was hearing that night. I'm sure people were saying, "Oh yeah, you know, we'll probably have to give him another season," because I'm sure they were saying that. I'm sure people are willing to give him another season if it doesn't work this season. I just don't know, man. We need a quadruple, or he can F off. Premier League and FA Cup and League Cup, and try and win the Champions League. Man wants a quadruple as well. Man wants to take one training wheel off. Premier League, Champions League semi-finals and 2 cups needed, says Trapstar. Big up Joe in the building. Fire says we need the quads. I mean, Arteta is definitely not giving us the quads. And I'm trying to say baby steps. Man's talking of a quad. Listen, I ain't talking about quad. Them man are talking quads. Me, I need a double, bro. I need a double this season. A double. A Premier League and FA Cup, or Champions League and FA Cup. You know, that's what it has to be. I'm not even going to make an exception for the Carabao Cup. The Carabao Cup is, I know we're going to say, oh, it's a Mickey Mouse Cup. I know we can't even win it. But like, listen, if you win the Carabao Cup, hey, it's like winning the Community Shield. Yeah. We need the FA Cup because that's our cup. And we need majors. Yeah. Big up Cap and Hex. I see you, my broski. Win the League Cup. Win the league and a cup. So everyone wants a double. Everyone that's putting their comments in more or less wants a double. I can see doubles in there. We all want doubles. There's a few delusional dons saying quadruples. He ain't gonna get a quadruple, bro. He ain't getting that. He ain't getting that. He ain't getting that. He wouldn't even get that if he was with Man City. I think Arteta struggles to even win the league with Man City, bro. I think he turns Haaland into Lacazette. Imagine turning Haaland into Lacazette. Got Haaland doing up DM. Oh, man. How have Arsenal still not done any business, either ins or outs? Well, we've got some interesting news. I don't want to talk about none of it now, because this is just a little vibe session talking about, obviously, this young player. Big up Dubry leaving us, unfortunately. But tomorrow we will be back at 11:30 in the morning to do our daily. And we're going to be talking about Eucharist. We're going to be talking about players leaving. Yeah, we're back again. We're back again. You don't want to go anywhere. Got some interesting stories to talk about. And there'll probably be more stuff by the time we wake up to talk about as well. So make sure you're there in the morning, 11:30 UK time. I'm going to give you guys 15 more minutes, and I'm gone again. That takes us up to close to an hour. Big up Kevon. He says he needs to win silverware. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine what Mikel Arteta would do with City? I don't think he would drop City, like it would turn City into some dead team. But I just don't think he wins the league. I honestly think if he had City, he would do what he's doing with Arsenal. He'll get them second, and Liverpool win it, or Arsenal win it, or someone else wins it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he just, because for me, man, it's about like, I don't know, man. Like last season, if you think about the things that he done wrong, firstly, couldn't prepare the players for important games, easily winnable games. You let Unai Emery slap you twice. Games where you played Kai Havertz in the number 8. I mean, the data, the eye test, everything you needed to know told you do not play the guy as a number 8. And what does Mikel Arteta go and do? Oh, yeah, he played the guy as a number 8. He kept playing it. Yeah, he would do the same shit with Man City, blood. He would do the same shit with City, bro. 110%. He would do some Gareth Southgate stuff. He'll start telling you, we're trying to look for adequate. What did he say about Calvin Phillips? What did Southgate say about Calvin Phillips the other day? What a fraud, blood. What a fraud. Wax, do you need video recommendations for Wax Unfiltered? Yes, I do, my guy. Yes, I do. Big up Rohan. Join our WhatsApp group, man. Join our WhatsApp group. Let me bang it in the chat now. If anyone's not in it, you guys can get yourself involved. Let me pull it in there, quick exclusive. You guys can join our WhatsApp group, and that way you can send me any videos that you like, my guys. There we go. I'm gonna bang it in now. No Diddy. It's there. It's there. So if anyone's not in our WhatsApp group, join our WhatsApp group. Get yourself involved. Talk Arsenal and football on a day-to-day. Make sure you carry your charger with you because your battery will die. Sell Emi Martinez and then buy us 4 more keepers who are worse. This is what I'm saying, man. When you look at all the things that Mikel Arteta has done, all those decisions that Mikel Arteta has made over the past couple of years, man, they have been detrimental. Detrimental. We could have won the league time ago, man. Won the league time ago. And then you think about last season, or not last season, because we're going into the new season now. So we think about the 2022 season, and we sat at the top of the table for 93% of the time and didn't win it. Oh, man. Like, when you actually think about that, it makes you feel a bit sick, innit? I can't lie, bro. That's not the drink, by the way, guys. I'm not that much of a lightweight. But no, literally, when you think about that, it's like, it makes you feel sick. You sat at the top of the table for 93% of the time and you couldn't win it. You handed it to Man City. You literally, that's like sitting on a train. Just sit on a train, keeping the seat warm, and then someone comes on, looks at you, like, oh, do you want to take the seat? There you go. Yeah, you sit on that warm seat. I mean, that's a shit analogy. That's fucking poor. Absolutely poor. I don't know. It's an absolute shit show, mate. That was an embarrassment. I don't know how Mikel Arteta allowed that to happen, but it did. We thought he learned from it, you know, and it wasn't as bad this season. You know, the fall off, but still not there, are we? Still not there yet, mate. 2022, 2023, pure comedy drama, mate. I tell you, pure comedy drama. Arteta's got this habit of buying new goalkeeper every summer. What's that all about? This is what I'm saying. What happened to Runnison? Is Runnison still here? Oh, that's what I'm saying. We still have to sign another goalkeeper in this window as well, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that. We're signing David Raya and we're signing another goalie. We're going to sign some shit goalie. I know it. We're going to sign some shit goalie to put no pressure on David Raya. Or what we'll do is we'll say, oh, Cole Hayne. Yeah, Cole Hayne, you're gonna be on number 2. Yeah, Cole Hayne. Hey, Cole Hayne. The guy can't even save a fucking shot in training. Hey, Cole Hayne. Cole Hayne. Hey. He's gonna be the number 2, mate. Never give David Raya a run for his money in his life. Might as well go and play for fucking Southend. Not even Southend, man. He probably won't even get to Southend's team. That's not the unfiltered. No, that's not the unfiltered. That's the football one I just put in there. The unfiltered's for exclusives, blood. What do you mean? Got to be exclusive to be a part of the unfiltered gang. You know what I mean? Daft, tell him. They got to be exclusive to be a part of the unfiltered gang. He even signed Matty Ryan. Do you remember Matty Ryan? But that's incredible. I remember I said Matty Ryan was shit, and you know how many people got at me? Bare people got at me. Like, they proper defended Matty Ryan. I remember the days when I used to call Leno shit. Like, I wasn't actually overly gassed on Leno. I can say that Leno's better than the goalkeepers that this fraud's brought to the club. I'll tell you that for free. But when we had Leno as our number 1, I had question marks over Leno. And I used to actually say that I don't think Leno is the guy. I don't think he's the guy. And it's mad how I look at how we play football today and look at Leno as the goalkeeper and realize actually Leno is better than what our defense made him look like. And that's what you probably would say. Our defense was so terrible that Leno looked terrible. You give Leno, Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Ben White. I mean, Leno looks like one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Facts. However, I remember back in those days, I was calling Leno out and everybody was defending him. I remember this guy. I can't remember his name. I think his name was Sam. His name was Sam. I think his name was Sam. This guy. He done everything for Leno. Oh, Leno's the best keeper in the league. You don't make the most saves in the league if you're not the best goalkeeper. You know, all those type of shits. Like, oh man, these people were wild. Martinez should have been kept and played. I know, man. Man sold Emi Martinez to play Leno, and then sold Leno the following season to flipping play Ramsdale. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Like, what that shows me is Mikel Arteta clearly doesn't know what type of goalkeeper he wanted. He didn't know. He had to use goalkeepers. He had to use like 4 or 5 goalkeepers in his system before he could actually identify what type of goalkeeper he needed to use, clearly. Because why would you need to go through 8 goalkeepers, bruv? Why? Why are you going to go through 8 goalkeepers? If you know what type of goalkeeper you need, bro, just go and get the goalkeeper. You've gone through 8. That's crazy. That shows me he didn't actually know what goalkeeper he wanted. He needed to kind of test different goalkeepers out. Leno was terrible with his feet. Emi is incredible with his feet. I wouldn't say Leno was terrible with his feet. I would just say the defenders that Leno had in front of him put him and the rest of the team under so much pressure that when it came to thinking quick enough, sometimes man couldn't think. Or, you know what, man would make the pass, and that pass was the right pass to the right player, but then that player couldn't handle working under pressure. Xhaka being one of them. I remember there was times, playing the ball out from the back. You got Leno passing it to Mustafi. Mustafi passes it back to Leno. Leno then passes it to Xhaka. Xhaka gets caught on the ball. Bang, it's a goal. That's not Leno's fault, blood. That's Xhaka's fault. Do you know what I mean? And it was shit like that was happening. Oh, Leno passed it to Mustafi. Mustafi passes it to Socrates. Socrates passes it back to Leno. Now they're being pressed. Everyone's being pressed, but under pressure. Oh. They pass the ball to Mustafi. Mustafi's under pressure. He flops. Do you know what I mean? So, you think about the defensive build-up from the back with those type of personalities and those profiles, it wasn't going to work. Leno would have looked like anyone would have looked shit. Emi Martinez would have looked shit at the back. He would have looked shit at the back, playing the ball out from the back. To be quite fair, the person that gave us a bit more stability at the back, especially under Mikel Arteta, was David Luiz. The moment David Luiz came, our ability to play the ball out from the back improved. It improved. Do you understand? Before that, we had Mustafi and Socrates. Can you imagine? Oh, guys, that is a circus. You think? Listen, you think that Mustafi, Socrates, and Leno are going to be able to have a cohesive understanding of how to play the ball out from the back? Mustafi. Oh my God. Mustafi was one of the funniest centre backs. You have to be real, boy. He was one of the funniest centre backs. The way there, Mustafi. I can't believe it. I can't believe we had Mustafi in our back line. When I even look at his face, like when you think about him, you think, oh my God, this guy looks like a clown. He looks like a bozo. He fully looks like a bozo, guys. Mustafi. He had a good pass on him, but that's all he really had, man. He was a bit brave, but damn, man, Mustafi was pure comedy. I swear to you. We could watch Mustafi compilations right now, like defending compilations. It will if you have you in hysterics, man. You'll be laughing all day. You'll be laughing all day. The slipping and the sliding, the missing, trying to clear the ball, missing the ball. Mustafi was proper Comedy Central, bro. World Cup winner. I hear that. I hear that. People will always come with that. World Cup winner, though. Yeah, like listen, Germany was a World Cup winning team because they had one player on their team, one player and one player only. I tell you that player is. You know why? I can give you that as a fact because Germany's never been the same team since they've never been the same team since this player left Germany and stopped playing for the national team. Germany's never been the same team since. Can anyone tell me who that player is? Can anyone tell me who that player is? There's been one player that stopped playing for Germany, and ever since he stopped playing for Germany, they have been shambolic. Does anyone know who that player is? I'll wait. I'll give you a few seconds. Mustafi was world class, you know. I'll give you a few seconds. That's right. Yeah, that's right. It's facts, though. Big facts. Big facts. Like the moment my baller stopped playing for Germany was the moment German football went down the drain. They could not replace Mesut. It goes to show you that Mesut is a magician. You can't replace him, bruv. You can't replace him. Arsenal had to phase him out. They had to just phase him out and make it like create some PR to make it look like he was just washed up and lost and just dead and they probably to a degree they were right. You know, after his back injury, and this is what I'm saying. This is what people don't know, and I know because Arsenal. Mesut Ozil is one of my favorite players. Is my favorite player. Now he's one off because I've got so many, but. Mesut Ozil got a severe back injury, back in 2016, bro. Back in 2016, man. Ever since he got that back injury, bro, his career wasn't the same after that. And no one knows that. See the Arsenal fans that call Mesut Ozil out? Oh, Mesut Ozil's lost it. He's not good enough. Mesut Ozil, what's he done in it? You don't understand that. Mesut had to adapt his game. He had to adapt his game because he had to work with a bad back. And it was lower back as well. So imagine running with lower back pain problems. Yeah? Come on, man. And from there, that's when Mesut Ozil's career went downhill. He wasn't making runs. He wasn't making those running behinds. He was just literally trying to stand around, wait for a ball and pass it. Like, Mesut Ozil wasn't even trying to run. There was a few games, of course, where he was making darting runs. Probably had an injection. They gave him an injection before the game. There you go, Ozil. There were games when he was making darting runs. But man, after that back injury, Mesut Ozil went the same after that, man. Arteta don't rate ballers like Pepe. Oh, Pepe, you know. That 2018-19 literally killed Mustafi. He had the most mistakes consistently. 2016-17 was a kind of season. To be honest, 2017-18, little dodgy. He still had valuation back in the summer. I mean, we should have sold Mustafi, but we didn't, man. We terminated Mustafi's contracts. All of those players' contracts that we terminated. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, man, it's been a pleasure this evening, man. It's been a pleasure. We're going to be back in the morning. Back in the morning, 11:30. I've got my barber's appointment tomorrow. Go and get my hair cut. Need to get my hair cut, man. My hair grows so fast, but look at my beard and moustache. It looks rotten. Looks like it's just all over the place, but I need that shit shaped up quick time. So I got that scheduled for like 11. No, the stream is for 11:30. My appointment should be for about 3 o'clock. Let me read 3 more comments before I go. Big up Ethan in the building. Where's Ethan? Is this listen, Ethan? Is Ethan Bruce? Are you Ethan that got removed from the WhatsApp group? Why, Darth? Why did you remove Ethan from the WhatsApp group, man? I never got an explanation for that, my guy. I never got an explanation for that, bruh. Nah, man, you got to put Ethan back in. You got to put Ethan back in the group, man. Ethan brings the vibes. We ain't got Grant in there no more. Where's Grant? Grant, get back in there, bro. We need the vibes. He paid Ruddison 30k a week to do nothing, and El Neni 50k a week to hold bench. That's 80k, boy. Imagine what we could have done with that 80k. 80k a week, man. That's incredible. But Leno did save Leno saved us bare times, man. The amount of saves that Leno did pull off because of our incompetent defense, it was incredible. Bro, Mustafi. Yeah, Mustafi's the funniest, man. Mustafi is definitely the funniest. Snitches get stitches. Oh shit. I didn't know we had a snake in I didn't know we had a snake in the group, man. What, Ethan? Ethan Bruce, blood. What you doing out here? Snitching. Got admins removing you from group chats and that because you're snitching. No, big up Fire in the building. Big up my guy Darth. Big up Naga. Big up DS Electronics. Big up Troy Mitchell. Big up Dog. Is it Dog? No, it's Dagmar. Big up Dagmar. Big up 170 Gunner in the building on their fraudulent activities as usual. Big up my guy H as well. Big up Naga. Big up Ethan Bruce. Big up Ethan. Big up my guy Abdullah. Big up Troy. Big up Ravi as well. I see you, broski. Big up my guy A. Big up A, bloods. Man like Armin. Big up all the guys. Big up Rohan. Big up all the people that I see in this building. Big up Trapstar. Everyone, every single one of you. Make sure you join me in the morning, guys. Big up Joe as well. Make sure you join me in the morning, UK time, 11 a.m. We're going to be talking about Eucharist. We're going to be talking about exits. Reece Nelson. There's a few others, actually. There's a few others. We could actually, what I want to share with you tomorrow is what I've been telling you all along as well. So please listen to me. Please listen to me. Yeah, we got articles that literally are telling you exactly what I've been telling you. Yeah, Wax knows what the plan is because Wax understands how business works. Wax understands how finances work. Anyway, guys, make sure we hit the like button, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the AM. Peace out.